I can kill others and others can kill me. This is not a some Sigma quote or some shit that yo bro you need to be evil, you need to be a pedophile, you need to be a, some kind of disgusting shit. No. The point of meaning what I said or the definition of why I should be evil is because of this world is already messed up. And at some point everybody see you as on their perspective, and they will think you as a evil when you do not match their limitation. For example, a human, normal human, will get jealous or get angry or try to manipulate you, try to teach you stuffs by explaining, by saying things that are your beyond comprehension. For example, an uncle or a relative dude will come at you and say you, don't do this, don't eat sugar, don't eat that, and when you ignore them, when you ignore it, when you didn't do what they say, they will call you evil, they will call you bad. That is most of the Indians are, to be honest, and most of the world, I will say. The reason behind it, that why most of people, even though at some point you are also that, is that you think of your perspective, you see everyone as your perspective. We get mad, we get hate people because we see them from our perspective, you know. We see everyone as a, yeah bro, this thing is like, this guy is doing some shit, that's so wrong. It's just your perspective. Eternally, who knows who is right, who is wrong? At some point I think humans are just, you know, bring all of this bias bullshit and shared, yeah, here is the rules, if you don't follow you are a bad person, you don't do blah blah blah. Look, I'm not saying I'm against all of this. No, no, rules are judgment, judge, these are good things, you know, to make our world a peaceful place. But what I'm trying to say is that about in humans mentality, about humans mindset, about mostly to the your peoples, your friends, your family, your relatives, they think these are some kind of power, you know. They think that no matter how terrible you are, no matter how good or bad you are, if they have money, if they think you are wrong, then you should be get jailed, or you should be get judged, or you get should be killed, because they think that you are a bad person. You know, that's how the world is. Everyone think of you as a someone or something, and when you don't match to their limitation, even though when you cross that limitation, they will call you, you will gonna fail in your life, you can do nothing in your life, you know. So you already know all about this, because from age of like 10 to 12 you probably understand these things, that how everyone is treat you, how everyone think, and when you could not match their vibe or could not match their capabilities, limitation of thinking or perspective of their own, they get disappointed and yell at you and say you blah blah blah, you know. And probably, and I see some of people, you know, when they can't yell or they can't control you or can you know, tell you things that you need to like humble you or try to, you know, tell you that you are not that blah blah, you will see them, they will call you evil. So the meaning of this video, the reason I want you to be evil, not because of some Sigma dark romance protagonist, what I'm trying to say was be evil. Fuck them. Let them think whatever the fuck they want. Let them be the villain in their story. Be the bad guy. You know, be the bad guy. There is nothing going to happen in this world, how no matter how many, how much kind you are. There is nothing wrong about you. This world is already fucked up, everything is messed up. If you be kind, it's only be, you know, humans will not understand, they will just fuck around it, blah, you know. And to be honest, we all humans are attached to something. So no matter how much you try to help others, you will eventually expect something in return, something. And there is nothing wrong, you could help. If you see somebody need help, you could help. There is nothing wrong on it. No, I'm not saying bro don't help anybody, don't be a kind person. No, that is the beautiful thing. But what I'm trying to say is be evilly kind. And you may ask what the fuck is that. What I'm trying to say is that help them who needs them, you know. Help those who need help. Even though fucking monster needs sometime help, you could help them too. You know, that's what kindness is. That's what kindness is. And to be honest, this world doesn't deserve kindness. Just be yourself, man. Make money, get rich, spend your money on your family, do all of that. That is the best thing you could do. Never ever think that no, bro, I need to be kind. Everyone says that in history, everyone think kindness is great now. For to me, it is good, it's nice, it's beautiful. But in nature, there is no rightness and evilness. There is nothing. A lion will eat a deer no matter how bad or good the deer is. Same goes to humans. No matter how good or bad we are, eventually someday we will die. And when we die, there will be nothing. And yeah, most of people are gonna bring, bro, God is exist, go to hell, heaven type shit. To be honest, I don't know God exists or not. But one thing I know about myself, that when I will die, I'll turn into a dust. That's all. I do not fear death, and I will never be. I just want to live the fuck of my life. I want to do whatever the fuck I want to without hurting anybody. I just want to be myself. And being myself hurt others, then let them be think I am the villain. You know, the best thing I could ever tell you, teach you is that be yourself no matter what. You know, even if it being cringe, even it being, you know, the person you are, even if you are a monster. Like, no, don't be a pedophile, please. If you are thinking I'm a pedophile, I'm gonna touch kids because that's who I am, you probably gonna get shot by in your head in Minecraft and probably in real life too. So if you are a pedophile, please don't watch my videos, please. But yeah, be evil, let be the villain in everyone's story. You know, you own nobody a shit. You know, nobody owns you a shit, and you own nobody a shit. If they think you are a bad guy because you could not match to their limitation and you not do the things they force you to do, let them think that you are the villain. Thanks for watching. By the way, I'm using a new setup. Hopefully this video is good. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye. Mwah.